Hello, this is Sarita, and I'm here to help you understand the truth about who you are. So today I wanted to share a meditation with you which is going to help to, if you like, recharge your batteries and activate all of your energy centers using the sacred geometry of the star tetrahedron, which is a very high frequency geometric symbol, which is then in turn going to allow all of the cells, the atoms, the particles, the organs, the systems of your body to become much more invigorated, enlivened, and vital. So this is quite a good meditation to be doing, especially for us over here who are in the middle of winter, and also for the beginning of January. And the reason I'm using the star tetrahedron geometry is that I recently, last year, did a retreat in Mexico in which we were working with the 8th sense. Now, obviously, you're aware of your 5 senses. Some of you are aware of your 6th sense, which is your extrasensory perception. But there are also 2 more senses that I'm aware of. One of them is the 7th sense, which is the void. And the 8th sense really is your true self beyond the illusion of the double layer matrix. Now, I'm not going to go into this too much into this video because it's a whole video unto itself. But basically, when you can get beyond the illusion of the inverted matrix, which many of you know about, and the next illusion, which is, if you like, our longing for the natural world, if you can go through that illusion and into your true nature, what you would discover is that you were actually made and could feel the sacred geometry. You're made of sacred geometry. And when I and my retreat participants really went into very deep meditations using our 8th sense, we literally turned into geometric form. And one of the predominant forms that we found ourselves turning into was star tetrahedrons. And when you turn into this geometry, it's a higher level of symmetry. And remember that all symmetry, when it's beautifully aligned, is going to bring you into kind of absolute vitality, into perfect health, into higher resonant frequencies, because it's aligning you to the truth of who you are. And when you're in discordant geometry, which is its polar opposite, you then come into denser frequencies and things like disease. So as we were working with our 8th sense, we sort of discovered our true nature and we found ourselves as sacred geometry. And that's why I'm using the star tetrahedron in this meditation, because it's aligning you to the higher dimensions and the higher frequencies, which are more in accordance with your natural state. And so because your natural state is infinite energy and infinite love, which comes from thermodynamic free energy, which has, if you like, an infinite energy source. So it's like a battery power in and of itself. It's self-perpetuating. When you come into your natural state, you find that you just have more vitality, more natural health, and you're much more in tune with that frequency of infinite love power. So that's why we're working with a star tetrahedron. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and describe the meditation to you, and then you're going to do it and you're going to feel everything I'm talking about, because sometimes with these concepts it's very hard for me to explain how you're going to feel. You really need to just go ahead and try it. And as always with my meditations, I'm simply guiding you. And if you feel compelled to do something slightly differently or completely differently, or you just listen to the meditation, let it wash over you, that's absolutely fine. What you're trying to do with all meditation really is to feel into the truth of who you are. You're trying to let go of thought, if you like, which can be very manipulative and controlling, particularly as we are embedded in this third dimensional inverted matrix. So as we let go of thought in meditation and we come into higher feeling states, we begin to use all of those beautiful senses, the 8 senses, and we come into this kind of sensory experience of the truth of who we are. So that all being said, this is how the meditation is going to go. I'm going to relax you. You're going to follow your breath. And then I'm going to connect you to the earth and stellar stars. Now, the stellar star is the sun, and the earth star is a white, crystalline, light octahedron, which is found in the core of the earth. It's a crystal in the core of the earth, and it's in the shape of an octahedron, which, if you don't know what that is, that's 2 4-sided pyramids stuck together like so. So it looks like a diamond, okay? And I'm connecting you to the earth and stellar stars with 2 interwoven threads of light. One is gold, one is white, and they actually look like 2 DNA strands. And they're connected to the earth and stellar stars through the midline, the core of your body. And they come in through the crown and they leave your body through the perineum. So I'm connecting you to the earth and stellar stars, and then I'm going to bring you into your heart center in the middle of your chest. And you're going to begin to perceive that your heart center is actually shaped like an octahedron as well. It's the exact mirror of the heart of Gaia, because we are all part of Gaia. We're all basically, if you like, cells on her body. We're part of her body. So when you go into your heart center, you'll see that your geometry of the heart center is an octahedron, which mirrors the octahedron of the Earth star. Don't worry about remembering all of this, because I'm going to guide you through the meditation. So now you've got your geometry of your heart center, which is an octahedron. You're connected to the octahedron in the Earth, and you're connected to the sun above your head in space. Okay, and what's going to happen then is we're going to draw into that octahedron of your heart energy from the earth and stellar stars. So I'm going to drop you into the earth star. You're going to pull up energy from the earth star into your heart center, remembering the earth star energy is the life force, creative energy that you are literally made of. So it's an extraordinary, powerful healing energy in and of itself. And then we're going to bring down the energy from the sun down those 2 threads and land it in that octahedron within your heart center. And the stellar star energy is, it's cosmic energy which has been kind of condensed into a form that's palatable for us to absorb. So that sun energy that we receive all the time, which is so vital to our health, is actually carrying cosmic light frequency information, galactic cosmic information, and it's condensing itself into a form that we can absorb, so that we are continually upgrading and evolving through this informational download. We're always evolving through information that comes from the light rays from the sun. So now that our heart octahedron is activated, we're then going to see that octahedron in the heart center become a star tetrahedron. This sounds complicated, but it's not. What's going to happen is that octahedron in your heart center is basically made up of those 2 4-sided pyramids. One's upside down, one's the right way up. You're then going to merge those 2 pyramids until they become a star tetrahedron in your heart center. And what's going to happen then is you're going to make a copy of this star tetrahedron, and you're going to take it from the heart center and put it in your first energy center at your perineum. You're then going to make another copy. You're going to put it in your second energy center, which is around your lower intestines or your womb area if you're a woman. Then you're going to bring the third star tetrahedron copy and put it in your third energy center just above and behind your navel. Now, I work with the Western energy centers, not the Eastern chakra tradition centers, which you are welcome to use in this meditation. But in this meditation, I will be referring to the Western energy centers. So as you make your fifth copy, you're going to place that in your throat area, and these 5 centers are in the Western tradition are in a similar place to the 5 centers in the Eastern tradition, but the next 3 energy centers are slightly different. So the next copy of the star tetrahedron that you take will be placed in the 6th energy center, which in the Western tradition is the pituitary gland energy center here. The 7th copy will be placed just above it in the hypothalamus gland energy center, and the 8th copy will be placed in the 8th energy center, which is the pineal gland energy center. So in the Western tradition, our 3 last energy centers are here, and in the Eastern tradition, yours are kind of at the back of between the back of the neck and the back of the throat. Then you've got one in the middle of your head, and then you've got one just above the crown of your head. So it doesn't matter which energy center system you use, that's absolutely fine. So now you've got 8 star tetrahedrons, and what's happening as you do this process is the cells of your body and all of the related organs and systems are beginning to vibrate and resonate and up their frequency and light in accordance with this higher dimensional symmetry, which is more aligned to your true self, that you are now holding in your energy centers, remembering that your energy centers are, if in fact, the kind of spiritual, energetic brains that instruct your organs and cells how to behave. Okay, so your energy centers are very much aligned to your energy and spirit, and then they interpret the information of how you are, and they send that information to your cells and organs, which then respond accordingly. So now every cell and organ and system and energy in your energy center in your body is now vibrating and resonating at this higher symmetry of the star tetrahedron. It's just you'll feel it. It's an extraordinary sensation. And then once you've got all of those aligned, what's going to happen is we're then going to spin all of those star tetrahedrons on the vertical axis of those 2 interwoven threads of light. So the 8th center will start spinning, then the 7th, then the 6th, and all the way down until they're all spinning. And this in turn will create a momentum and vital energy in all of the cells, organs, and systems in your body that are responding to that. And then what's going to happen is we're going to leave all of that spinning, vibrating, and vitalizing you, and you're going to come back into the room and open your eyes. And what's going to happen at the end of this meditation is you're going to feel like your batteries have been recharged, which is kind of what has happened. We've used the energy of the earth and stellar stars and that natural symmetry to recharge your whole body and being. So I hope that sounds exciting for you. You're going to feel amazing at the end of this. I've just done it with my meditation group this morning. So with that all being said, let's begin. And I'm going to invite you to sit up straight for this meditation. Obviously, if you're constrained by injury, please do lie down. And you're going to take a breath in, a breath out, and close your eyes. And feel the comfort of the darkness all around you. allowing your body to relax just a little as you begin to follow your breath in the darkness. Let the breath flow in and out. Long, slow, easy breaths as your mind, your body, and your spirit relax more and more. And we are now going to set our intention to activate our energy bodies with the spin of the sacred geometry of the star tetrahedron. And you are now going to connect yourself to the Earth and stellar stars. So you're going to begin to elevate your awareness up and into the heavens, higher and higher. Higher and higher until you arrive at the stellar star, our blazing golden sun. And feel the magnificent power of this star, this benevolent energy. Watching over you with unconditional love always. And can you see that dropping down from the stellar star are two interwoven threads of light, one golden and one white. And they drop down and down from the stellar star, down and down through the heavens until they arrive at the crown of your head. And here they melt through your crown and continue on their downwards path all the way through the core of your body, down and down, until they arrive at the doorway of your perineum. And here they exit the perineum and continue on their downwards journey through all the layers of the earth now, down and down, until they arrive at the core of Gaia, a crystalline, white, hot octahedron of light. The Earth Star. And feel the light and the power and energy of this star. Clear, nourishing, grounding. And feel how you are held between these two stars, Earth star and stellar star, by two interwoven threads of light, the above and the below, tethering you to Earth and cosmos, to your place in the world as the divine child of light that you are. And you are now going to travel your way along the threads until you find the sacred heart center within your chest. This energy center that connects your energy centers above to the energy centers below. And travel your awareness into the middle of this energy center, your heart center, and feel what is there. Feel the space of this center. Allow your attention to connect to the intricacies and the detail of it within you. And begin to notice, if you will, that this heart center within you is also an octahedron of light, a miniature of the octahedron of the heart of Gaia. Two hearts in perfect reflection of one another. And notice the size and color and texture of your heart's octahedron of light. And feel the motion and vibration of it. This sacred form. And we are now going to begin to power up this heart octahedron with the energies of the earth and stellar stars. So you're now going to travel your awareness back into the center of the earth, into that white hot octahedron of Gaia. And you are going to draw up energy from the heart of Gaia's octahedron, that white hot nourishing energy, up the threads of light, higher and higher through all of the layers of the earth, higher and higher, entering your body through the perineum, higher and higher, and landing this nourishing energy into your heart's octahedron, filling it with this diamond crystalline light, a feminine light, a mothering light, creative life force light. And feel how your heart, the geometry, responds to this light, begins to shine with this light. And take your awareness once again above you into the stellar star. And as you land within the stellar star, you are going to consciously extract this masculine energy, this golden enigmatic, powerful, intelligent, cosmic light, and begin to draw it down, those threads of light, down and down from the heavens, down and down through the crown of your head and into your chest, filling your heart's octahedron with this charge from the cosmos. And feel this golden light filling and powering up your heart octahedron. And feel how the heart octahedron responds, becoming more luminous, becoming charged and activated, becoming powerful. And these two lights from the earth and stellar star mingle and merge with one another, creating a new color, pale gold, the white and the yellow merging and mingling,
within your heart center. And now the heart's octahedron, the geometry of it begins to ignite itself, to inform itself into a higher geometry through the intelligence, the power, and the nourishment of the energy of the earth and stellar stars. And so the two pyramids of the heart center, of that octahedron of pale gold light, begin to push down and push up. Two pyramids within the octahedron compressing into one another and reforming themselves to become a star tetrahedron. A higher frequency, a higher geometry, a higher charge, a higher activation of light. And feel how your body responds to this geometry. Feel your cells, your atoms, every part and particle within you beginning to vibrate and ignite with this higher geometry. Feel your cells becoming more enlivened, more light, more alive, more healthy, more joyful in every way. Every cell within your body responding to the sacred geometry of your heart light. And now make a copy of this star tetrahedron and we draw it down the body and place it within the first energy center at your perineum. And as we do this, every organ and system related to this energy center begins to light up and vibrate even more. And we make another copy of the heart star tetrahedron and draw it down the body and place it within the second energy center. And as it lands in this space, every organ and limb and system within your body related to this center begins to light up and vibrate in accordance with this geometry. Feel your body waking up, tuning up. And now we make another copy of the star tetrahedron and draw it down and place it within the third energy center, above and behind your navel. And every organ and limb and system related to this center begins to vibrate and illuminate to the higher geometry. Four star tetrahedrons now in the lower part of your body, the below aspect, the base aspect, your physical aspect. Feel the frequency getting higher and higher within your body. Lighter and lighter within all your cells, your organs and your limbs. And now we make a new copy of the star tetrahedron from the heart center. And we draw it up the body into the throat the fifth energy center. And as we place it there, every cell and organ and limb related to this center responds to the geometry, becoming luminous, expanded, freer, lighter. Feel the change occurring within you. The activated response. And now we make another copy of the heart star tetrahedron. Draw it up the body and place it within the sixth center, your pituitary gland center in your head. And feel now all the cells, organs, tissues within the body, systems within the body related to this center, beginning to vibrate faster, lighter, higher, in response. Fine-tuning your frequency, your beingness. And now another copy of the heart star tetrahedron is drawn up the body to be placed within the seventh center, the hypothalamus gland energy center within your head. And as it arrives here, once again, every cell and organ and system within the body begins to respond to this geometry. Charging, activating, igniting with a higher intentionality, a faster frequency. And finally, we make the last copy of the star tetrahedron and draw it up the body and land it within the 8th center, the pineal gland energy center within the head. And its arrival here begins to activate and illuminate all the cells and systems and limbs within the body related to this center. Feel them oscillating and vibrating as they are tuned to this geometry. All of the energy centers now related to your higher dimensional aspect, the above within you. Oscillating, vibrating, charged and activated with the star tetrahedron. And feel now all 8 centers, 8 star tetrahedrons in perfect alignment between the earth and the stellar stars upon those 2 interwoven threads of light. The above and the below within you, activated through your heart center and held between the above and the below of the earth and stellar stars. Perfect coherence. And I now invite you to begin to spin upon the vertical axis of the 2 threads. Every star tetrahedron within your energy centers. Spinning now the 8th center, star tetrahedron. The 7th center, star tetrahedron. The 6th center, star tetrahedron. The 5th, the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd, and the 1st. and feel this spin, increasing your activation, charging you up exponentially with vitality, with energy, with aliveness. Faster and faster, higher and brighter. And every cell and atom and quantum particle within your body charging exponentially in accordance with the spin. And you are now at optimal capacity, optimal charge, optimal health, optimal vitality, vigor, enthusiasm, joy. Wholly alive, absolutely aligned, fully energized. And leaving the star tetrahedrons to continue to spin and activate and charge you. You are going to come back into the room and open your eyes.